So I just got this solar panel and installed it. It charges my Google Nest battery cam. Now normally I'd have to take that camera down and charge it inside, but I decided to give this solar panel a try. It was sent to me by this company, Wasserstein. They asked me to do a video on it. I said yes because I felt like this could be a product that could really help me. So this didn't cost me anything. They just asked me to do an honest review on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the install process first, and then I'm going to tell you my thoughts. Here's a look at everything that's in the box. You have the mount, you have the solar panel itself, you have some screws and anchors, and you have the installation guide. Pretty straightforward. It's also a straightforward install. It's pretty easy. What I did was mark with a pencil where I wanted to drill the holes for the mount. And I'm going into wood paneling. So this actually made it pretty easy. I didn't have to use the anchors. If I went into that brick below, I'd have to use anchors. So I just drilled the holes first, and then I put the screws in. That gave me a pretty stable anchor. Now, if you look at the mount, there are going to be two little arrows on the front. They're pointing up on this. They could also be pointing down, depending on how you mounted it. There's another arrow on the panel itself. You just need to point those arrows in the same direction and then push down on the solar panel until you hear it click. After you attach the solar panel, you'll need to plug the panel into the camera. And then I hid the cords into a metal lip here that separates my wood siding. And of course, every house is going to be different for this. You can get something on Amazon that will help you hide them as well. I'll put a couple of my suggestions in the description box below. One thing I did struggle with for a while is figuring out what to do with all that extra cord, because there was quite a bit extra after I installed it. I decided that I would just wrap it around the mount, and I think that worked pretty well. I did have to take the panel off to do that and then put it back on when I was done, but it looked pretty good afterwards. And that's all it took to install it. So it's easy to install, but how does it work? Here are a few of my thoughts. So I've had this solar panel for about a week now. And in the instructions, it says to charge the camera battery before you plug in the solar panel. But I didn't do that. I plugged it into a camera that was completely dead. And the reason I did that is because I want to see how well this worked. Well, about a day later, the camera was charging and it came back on. And it hasn't gone off since. So I've been able to use my camera constantly for almost a week now. So this solar panel has charged it from dead to where it is now, and I haven't touched it. And I've been able to monitor my backyard, see what's going on, and everything around it. So I am really impressed with this solar panel. It's done really well. I don't have to bring it in anymore. I can let it charge out here with the solar panel, which is super nice. So there you have it. There's the install and my thoughts on this solar panel. If you'd like to purchase it, they're actually really affordable, which is another reason why I love doing this. I'll leave a link in the description. Please consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for watching.